How to advocate for yourself and stop getting dismissed. All right, mamas, we need to have a real conversation today because I'm sick and tired of watching moms get dismissed when they bring up their pain. I was one of them. I actually went 7 years, 13 doctors, and I was always getting dismissed besides my last two. My 12th doctor helped me get in contact with my 13th doctor because my 12th doctor found something on my x-ray that prompted my 13th doctor to dig deeper. So you deserve to be heard. You go to the doctor. You say, hey, my hip hurts. And what do you hear? That's just pregnancy. You just had a baby. Give it time. Or you're a mom. Of course you're in pain. No. Just because something is common does not mean it's normal, and it definitely does not mean you have to suffer through it. So today we're talking about how to advocate for yourself, and this is something I wish I had 7 years ago, back in 2016 when my pain first started. How do you get doctors to actually listen, how to stop getting brushed off, and how to finally get the help you deserve? Because your pain is real. And today I'm going to teach you how to make sure the people treating you actually hear you. So go grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's chat. Why moms get dismissed. First, let's talk about why this happens, because if you don't understand the system, you can't change the way you move through it. I learned the hard way through 13 different doctors, so I know a thing or two, I guess. I feel like that insurance commercial. Doctors are trained to look at a big, obvious problem, fractures, major injuries, diseases, so on. But hip pain, it's complex. It usually doesn't show up on a basic x-ray. It's not always something they can measure. And when doctors don't have quick answers, instead of saying, let's dig deeper, they default to, it's just pregnancy, it's just aging, it's just rest and take ibuprofen. And I'm here to tell you that is not good enough. And I am, for one, not that's being dismissed, and I don't like being dismissed. I like answers to figure out why my body hurts. And if nobody's going to help me, I'm going to keep digging deeper until I find the answers I need to know. So let's talk about how to push back, how to get your doctor to listen. All right, here's what you have to do before your next appointment. 1, come in prepared. Write down your pain. When does it happen? What makes it worse? Track your symptoms for at least a week and use words they can't ignore, like limited mobility and affecting daily function. I have a free PDF downloadable hip tracker that I am complimentary for all my listeners. So go download it. I promise you, this is exactly what I used to get where I needed to be to find my relief. Number 2, use strong, direct language. Instead of, I think my hips are a little off, say, I'm in pain every day and it's impacting my ability to function. I'll say it again. I am in pain every day and it's impacting my ability to function. Another one is, instead of, it kind of hurts when I walk, I want you to say, my pain is preventing me from doing basic activities like standing, walking, and caring for my kids. I'll say it slower. My pain is preventing me from doing basic activities like standing, walking, and caring for my kids. Number 3, ask specific questions. Don't just say, what should I do? Instead, ask, what specific test can we do to rule out serious issues? There are a bunch of different things you can do. There's a bunch of different tests and to get the actual cause of this. So what is another question you can ask would be, what are the next steps if this treatment doesn't work? Always got to be one step ahead. As a mom, you got to plan, right? I always have to plan, and I always like my next move before that move even starts. Don't take no for an answer. Be like, well, let's see if this works first. No, sir, or no, ma'am. I need to know if this doesn't work, what else can I look forward to? Okay. Can you refer me to a specialist who understands pelvic and hip dysfunctions? That easy. Because not everybody does hip functions or even pelvic. I had a doctor look at me and he was recommended, and I was told he works on hips, and he looked right at me and goes, "And what do you want me to do?" You tell me, you're the doctor. I don't have the answers for my hip pain. Can you please help me? And he just looked at me and he goes, "You're wasting my time." Signed off on it and had me walk out. I was just dumbfounded on that, and I could not believe it. But it did not discourage me. It actually fueled the fire to find my answers. So when you ask direct questions, they can't just brush you off like that. Okay. And I wish I would have thought of these questions, and I had them written down after my appointment, because that really pissed me off. Honestly, him saying that to me, it grinded my gears, and I knew there was going to be another way, another doctor that I will force to help me. So what to do if you're still not taken seriously, like me? Now, let's say you do all this and they still dismiss you. Here's what you need to do next. 1, repeat yourself and say, "I understand, but I need to know what are we doing to actually fix this?" Don't forget, repeat yourself. "I understand, but I need to know what we are doing to actually fix that or fix this." Number 2, refuse to leave without the next steps. If they say, "Let's wait and see," no, that's like red flag. I've already been waiting. What's the next step today? You don't have to be mean about it. Be sweet about it, because you what is it? You attract more bees with honey, or whatever that saying is. Just be sweet. I've already been waiting, and be sympathetic about it. And it's like, what is the next step today to help me? And that you're gonna, instead of being aggressive and grumpy, you're gonna get more kindness out of them when you are sweet. Okay. And number 3, find a new provider. If your doctor still is not listening, find one who will. Period. You are your own best advocate, mama. No one else will fight for you like you will. Fight as if this was your baby and your baby was having all these pains. You will go and move mountains to make sure your baby was comfortable and your baby was feeling good, right? I know I would. So why can't we do that for ourselves? Because our babies deserve us at our best. Okay? All right, mama. That's your action plan. Because here's the thing. You deserve to be heard. And next week, we're going to talk about how to prevent hip pain during pregnancy. Because the best way to fix problems is to stop it before it even starts. I'll see you next week, mama. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.